Appreciate you coming by, YouTube. This is all in compliance with your guidelines. See that right there? That sign says not for sale. Nothing in this room is ever for sale. We never touch anything that we're not supposed to. And look, see, look, not for sale, not for sale, nothing's for sale. It's all my personal collection and for the enjoyment of my subscribers. Thanks. Hey, at least one person's in here. I see a thumbs up. Oh, shit, a thumbs up, mate. Oh, shit, a thumbs up. Doesn't show anybody's in here, but it shows a thumbs up at least. All right. Pile of stuff in my way here. Scoochy, scooch. Scooch, scooch. What's up, creator? Appreciate you coming by, bro. How was your day? Excuse me. Had some air come up there. Like and subscribe. Share if you like the content. Check out Jerome's Outdoors. Thanks, creator. All right, let me pin that one, and then we do chat filter all messages. There we go. AT, thanks. Appreciate you, man. Me's your AT. Got 357 mag today, guys. I think I had about 62 rounds roughly, because I filled up a 50 rounder, and then I had some 38 specials in there, which I got to make sure I keep those separated. I need to see what I made my other rounds, and then we'll make them about the same. Let's see here. Make sure I'm putting all the right ones in. So far, these are all 357. I had maybe 6 38 specials, maybe. Forget that I tumbled in here. We do the rest of them. There's a 38 special. Put that one to the side because they're different loading, obviously. Here's a 38 special. They're blazer brass. They're what my dad shoots. 4 people in the chat. Appreciate y'all coming by to Desert Armory More. Please double tap the screen. Consider subscribing. And we got lots of content on our channel. Not just gun stuff, but hiking, outdoor stuff, cave exploring, mine exploring. Check us out. And we also got memberships starting at $1.99 a month. Oh, interesting. They changed something on YouTube after the update. I just updated it today. Instead of having the little wrench, it has a shield. Huh, that's cool. It's like you guys are officers. That's kind of cool. You guys are officers. Officers of Jerome's guidelines. Right, guys? Officers of Jerome's guidelines. Some of these are PPUs and some are Aguilas. The Gilas were pretty hot, if I recall. They came out of this box right here that's empty. Nothing's in here. What's up, 12th? Hey, we were wondering where you were yesterday. It was kind of quiet, and I was like, well, that's because our friend's not here. Then all of a sudden I started talking about you, and a little bit later you came. Yeah. I spoke you into existence. My buddy already turned the heater on. Not cold in here. Yeah, the 350, the 38 specials my dad shoots because they're less than a 9, and he likes shooting those. It's easier on his elbow. Damaged when he was little, I guess, and it just like never set right or something. I forget how that was. Fell or something. Can't remember. Thought it was on a motorbike or something. These Aguilas, yeah, they were pretty hot. If I recall, there's Blaze Special, 38 Special. These PPUs, do I even have any more of those? I don't know if I do. Not sure if I ever forget where those were from. I mean, obviously they're PPUs, but there's a Aguila, or no, this is a Starline brass. That's from Buffalo Bore, that one. That one's made for some hot. I'm keeping that one out. Because that one we could load to like a plus P loading. Because it was out of a 899 foot-pounds of energy. See, it should be over there on the shelf somewhere. There should be at least one, maybe two of those. What's up, Fizzle? Frizzle. You had a productive day today, my dogs? Oh, I did, yeah. Creator Nate T. Hello, everyone. What's up, Zero? Yeah, let's see, I heard you in Astro Realm. Yeah. Had a lot of issues with it. I can't lie. I hate all the Gila ammo. I use a Gila a decent amount with 22, but they've been having that Winchester white box stuff a lot cheaper. And so the Gila, they'd have on sale a lot in California when I was there. So I still probably have like 1,000, 2,000 rounds of a Gila. That stuff stinks. It's a weird smell. But this is what I was using for the 357 mag. This is empty, YouTube. Nothing's in it. It's just a box with a piece of plastic in it. Totally okay to handle. It's just a box. It's just a box. Gila, PPU. Here's another hot one. Here, I'll show you the box those came in. Is that all of them? I think so. See if I can find that box of heavies. Alright, I gotta get these 38s too because I have the paper in here. They should. So here's those. The Starline brass came in these. The Buffalo Bore 357 mag. They're 899 foot-pounds of energy. 1,500 feet per second. That's fast. It's good, creator. YouTube doesn't be tripping. We shouldn't have to be that specific. I know, right? My son and I have first state bowling tournament this weekend. Hope it goes good. There you go. Good luck, Zero. Yeah, that'll flip a bleep. Oh, yeah. Yep, these are the Starline brass. They're the hottest that I can find of 357 mag. And my revolver can shoot them because it's the 357 mag Blackhawk new model. Do not shoot those in a regular one. Aaron, what's up? What's up, Jerome? I just got back from work with hanging runs of 3/4 inch conduit and 4 square boxes. Every 24 feet. Oh, my hands are crooked. Oh, did you do a lot of pulling? Stranded wire? Metal conduit or plastic? Be all kicking bleep Zero. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, these are big old hot Buffalo boards. Are called heavies. They actually suggest using these for bear protection. That they would be good for bear. Yeah, Aaron had a productive day. Oh, I did. I crossed off probably 15 things off a list today on rental I'm working on. Rambo, hello. I saw you left a something like feedback on one of my shorts. I didn't check it because I was setting up for the live. Nobody's hopping over there on Twitch or Rumble. Zero. Yeah, we're doing some 357 mag, and I've got 2 rounds that I can load really hot because that's what they were. So that's what we're gonna do. Buffalo Bore screams power. That and Underwood and Grizzly. Underwood and Grizzly are like neck and neck pretty much. If you ever watch Target and Tools, Underwood and Grizzly are like neck and neck, and then Buffalo Bore's a step higher. I'd say they're elite. Aaron must be a sparkle like me. Buffalo Bore, yep. Got any 6.5 Creed? I do not. I do not have any 6.5 Creed. I have 270 and I have 308 and 30-06, 300 Savage. What else? Forget what else for that. That type of size. 308 and 300 Savage are about the same size as 6.5. Metal conduit, and no, I hung 500 feet of it and had to branch out at every box. And yes, it's commercial electrical. So everything's got to be tip top. Hey, that plays more. Commercial pays more. 500 feet, that's pretty good. The most I ever did of conduit was like 4, I think, of 1 inch. We ran 10 gauge through it for powering up a shed. We had a dedicated 30 amp for a little AC unit. And then we had a breaker for the lights and a breaker for the outlets. It was a small shed, only 10 by 12, but anything over a certain amount, you got to go 10 gauge. Hey, what's up, Micah? Russell, hey, Aaron, you ever do warehouses? I have a friend who does commercial warehouses over in California. All right, we need to get working here, my friends. Okay. Nice. I'm in industrial oil field now, starting residential commercial for the first 10 years. And now you're in industrial oil field. There you go. That makes decent too, doesn't it? What's up? What's up, Elijah? Some politics today, huh? Yeah, you saw the title, didn't you, today? Let's see here. Let's do a poll. Let's see, what should we do for a poll? All right, all right. What do you do in the oil field 0? Maintains oil fields. No. Oh, someone already selected pork before I even got in the right placement. It's probably jumping all over the place on them. Of course I did. You're way behind, bro. That was in last century. 1900s, bro. And supercomputer in Memphis. I did not. No. Hey, there's someone over here. What do we got? Hey, what's up? Elijah's over there, huh? For a little bit. All right, I need to get the right bottom for this. I should have it in here. Let's see. I think it's this one. Yep. It's an X1. This is a Lyman. The Lyman's a straight cut. I just noticed that. Let's see here. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Aaron. At Do Nations, how's it going? Where are you from, Aaron? By the way, hi all. The day sucked. Oh, sorry about that, creator. I had a coworker be dumb and run a 130-foot pool with no pull box. That took half the day to pull it. It was for a ADU, so it was like number 2 wire. Ugh. Yeah, dude, that would be hard. You're from Turkey. Nice. I have a couple pew-pews from Turkey. I got some Canics over there, a shotgun. I think that one's from Turkey. And then I have an old between World War I and World War II Mauser. I'm from USA, so I can't help that I was born here, so can't really control that. I could move, I guess. I lived in Honduras for a year and 7 months. I was at a mission down there. But yeah, we can't really help where we're born, so doesn't help get upset about it, huh? Appreciate you coming by. We up to Desert Random Builds. Hey guys, shout out to my brother Random Builds over there in the UK. I believe that's where he's at. We're gonna do some 357 mag. We're setting up some stuff here to get her done. Okay, we can put this big old Jolly Whopper down. Jolly Whopper. That's our bin for cleaning. I should have a paper in here showing how much my 38 specials are. Let's see here. On a mission you served? Yeah, in Honduras. Oh, I enjoyed it there a lot. I enjoyed it a lot. Yeah, it was a children's mission, and then I would take people back and forth to the airport, taking people to clinics. I would go to the hardware store. I was their maintenance man at the facilities there. Where are you going to sell your merge? Who knows? Yep, this shirt's one of them. Right there. That shirt looks awesome. Thanks. Appreciate it, little guns. All right. Let's get my primers ready. Do I have any of those out? Yep, I got some right here. Got some right here, mate. Although these are the wrong ones. We need the Mondums. The binga banga dooga doogs. Let's not get these mixed up. Small pistols, let's go in here. We weren't touching firearms, YouTube. It was just a box of primers. Thank you for helping Mexico. It was actually Honduras, not Mexico. Oh, I had an enjoyable time there. It was, for the most part, it was pretty nice. We were just touching a box, YouTube. We weren't touching any ammo. Any firearms. All right, let's punch out these primers on these specials. Let's do the specials first and get those out of the way. First, we need to punch out the primers. My 357 primer thingy, D-primer, has issues. It's missing the whoa dear, somebody fell down. My my tablet fell down. Yeah, my 357 D-primer has the little tip missing out of it. And I looked and looked for a small one, and none of mine have a small one that fits this. It's an old Lyman. So we have to use something else to punch them out, and then come back with the resetter. I'm using actually a 308 die to punch it out. Going to load the 357 hot, or are you going to just Plinkin? Aaron, I'm going to load these two hot because these were those buffalo boars that were really hot. They're 899 foot-pounds. I'm going to load those spicy. And then I have like six 38 special that I'll just load medium. And then the 357 mag, I usually load on the medium to high. Just bought a Winchester 12 gauge, 1300 Defender. Nice. I have a 1200 Winchester, but it's just a normal one. No, Epstein. What do you mean my load is hot? No, it's 1500 feet per second, and it's 899 foot-pounds. I hear Piers Morgan, one of the Epstein. He is? Really? Isn't he a like a news anchor or something like that? Piers Morgan? Yeah, I know, right? I load it hot. All right, let me shape these ones real quick. We'll load those 6 up that are 38 special, get them out of the way. And then we will do the 357 mag. Something like that, definitely a pedo. Something. What's up, Gino? Check the primer on the buffalo boars and see if they are bulging or starting to pop out. They are straight across. The two that I've fired of the buffalo boar are straight across. They look almost like a perfect center hit, a little offset. That all depends where it's sitting out in the pew-pew. How does it feel to be vintage? Probably tastes better. Trump was the informant for the FBI. I believe this or not on Epstein Island, 100% true. He might have been on there because he used to be a Democrat. There's a what's up? 357 mag. Hey, Vontae. Desert was born in 1880. Whoo, I'm creaking in here. I need myself some grease zerts in the old joints, right? All right, now we got to put this one back. I believe that. They could be loaded a little hotter than LOL. I don't know. Those are the hottest. I don't even know what he has in them. I probably don't have the right ammo powder to make them that hot. Because those probably are using like number 9 or HS6, I think it's called, or HC6. Maybe unique or blue as well, because some of that stuff burns a little bit hotter. I have to look at my book here, which it says which one's the hotter of the hot for those. There's 10 mil. Let me see what's the hottest. 257 mag. Here we go. The hottest they got for one of those. Do they have plus P rounds of these? I don't think they do, but you just load them hot then. I think I have these up to about 33,300 PSI. But if you got little gun, no, that's even less. Enforcer's hotter. Looks like the hottest is a True Blue. 3,480, 800. Unless they got Tight Group. There you go. Tight Group's real hot, and so is HP 38. and 231. I need to get some of that. Those would be the ones to use. Tight Group or True Blue. Compliant, what's up, 12? Hello? Hey, 12. Russell, I'm an electrician, but I also do a lot of automation too. Yep. What's up, honey? It's still snowing here. Yeah, not here. Let's see here. Do you use WD-40 on your joints? Allegedly, maybe. No. Believe that. They could be loaded hotter. Yeah, probably. Thank you. Yep. Hey, man, what you loading today? 357 mag. My dad uses H110 for 44 mag. You take the case out, the primer falls out of your hand. Ooh, that's not good. You don't want that. Are they just been reloaded too much? Is he using the right primers? H110. I don't have any H110. I have some V100, but that's for rifles, if I recall. I have it sitting down here. Hybrid V100. Yeah, that's for 270, 280, 243, and 7. Probably 30-06 too. Because the 280s would be pretty close to 30-06. You need faster burning for what do you call it? Hey, dust cover. He's like, hey, what's up? What's up, brother? How'd your live end up going last night? Or was that this morning? That was last night, right? Basically, I keep the pill coming out of the ground to fuel the ground. Yep. Loaded with tear. You want to see your gun go boom boom in a wrong place? You don't want it to go boom boom? You don't want to do that, folks. All right, let's shape these cases real quick. These are 38, so. 38 special. Oh dear, something sliding around. My finger's a little bit sore because I cut it today while I was cleaning some caulking. Deer for sure. Hey, what's up, Arizona guy? Appreciate you coming. How's Arizona treating you up there? It's been overcast a lot over here. It was yesterday. It was smooth. Awesome. Hey, bro, I was watching your videos and seeing you live. How you doing? Awesome. Back's a little stiff. Some of it's the weather, probably. What year were you born in, old man? 90. I'm 35. That's Kentucky Ballistics next video, I bet. Yeah, I know, right? You better get a cheap Anderson or some other real cheap one. Zero, I was on the drilling rig, starting on a single, then went to a sliding triple rig. Tino says, I bought an M1 Grand. Awesome. Through the civil defense. Gotcha. Yep. CDN. You can buy all kinds of ammo and stuff through them. Have you ever used it? I have not. There's 3 people watching over there on you got 2 on Twitch and 1 on Rumble. Hey guys, appreciate you coming to Desert Arbor and more. How's it going? We're reloading 357 mag. That's what this is. And right now we're doing a couple 38 specials first. That way we can get those 6 out of the way. They're probably ones my dad shot. That's usually what he shoots. And then we'll switch over to the 357 Magnum. Medium load probably. And then we got 2 we're going to put real hot. Yep. Vintage goods. Yep. Yeah, I'm 35. 35. 1 foot in what? 1 foot in that grave. Let's see. I think the Elmer Keith 44 mag loads with 2400 powder were 1600-ish per second. That's good. That's a nice round. I should well, yeah, these are 357 mag. Once loaded, and they are CCI Magnum primers. I'm using Federal primers for my 357 mag and the 38s. They're Federal premium mag loads. He probably talks old English, yeah. But don't use modern ammo on the M1 Grand. You can snap the OP rod and check. Yeah, correct. You want to use ones that are period correct or that are new that say M1 Grand. Micah being antagonist. Yep, like always. Thought you were 40-something. No, it must be the beard. Yeah. Hey, I need my hair trimmed. See all the little curls hanging out of the hat? Yeah, we need to do another live of a haircut, huh? Got new clipper attachment for that one because it was getting so dull. Found it. I used to walk uphill both ways to school back to your dad, huh? Yep. I was homeschooled, so fool you. You know, so it's just civil defense ammo, and you can get all kinds of good deals. Some rifles in there, too. Oh, nice. How's American Civil War like? It was a little bit hard. Elmer Key 37 load, too. He actually helped Smith Wesson develop 357. Yeah, I think you mentioned that. Believe so. I believe so, mate. Make sure I'm keeping all these together. I don't want to mix them up. Still 3 people chilling over there. I like that. Let's see here. You used to walk about how gas was 25 cents a gallon. Used to talk about how much gas. I've never seen it that low. The lowest I've seen it was 75, I think, and that was in Kentucky or Kansas, I think, or Nebraska when we'd travel back and forth. You turned 29 the 16th of this month. Okay. Oh, he's got a guy that's balding. Pobrecito. Es triste. All right. Complimenting Armory, you're old. If you keep staying in Cali, you'll get older quicker. That's why I left. If you could tell, that guy liked to overpressurize everything with slower powder. So slower powder, as in like slower burning, would be more like a rifle. I was trying to see if I could experiment with some rifle rounds, rifle powder. They're like, no, don't do that. Well, what if you would like do half and half? Because people do that, mix loads, and see what it's like. But I would want to try it on a stout thing that I don't mind if it goes kaboom. But that's about everything I have. I don't want to do that. So, Baldy Baldy over there, what is it like to have no hair? It is hot or it's cold. I don't care. I'm not bald. What? You trying to do a rhyme and rhythm there? Something. All right, we got those. All right, where's the expander? Do I have an expander in this one? Yeah, I do. Right here, mate. Plans on taking your 338 LM soon? Maybe. Should I take it on my pig hunt tomorrow? Wink, wink. Bye-bye, piggy. No, I'm using my 223. I sighted it in the other day. Just asked my dad, and he would get a 2300 with 108. Oh, dude, that thing's booking it. That's like the lightest 44 mag, I think. Or maybe it goes up to 150, 160 lowest. Younger than vintage. You used to drive a Model T back in your day, or the horse and buggy. Well, maybe I was Amish and I did horse and buggy. No, I never was Amish. I was Mennonite. Anabaptist Mennonite. That should do the trick. Is that opening it up enough? Just so, I think. These are shorter shells, so it's not quite. Venison for the win. Oh, is it winning? Sweet. Hey, if I could get it more often, I would definitely go that. What's up? Xavier, what's up? He acting his shoe size, not his age. I have size 43s, 42s. Not in the US, though. Exactly right. Yeah, I really wish I could have got one, guys. I put in for elk and antelope again this year. It closed a couple days ago, so it's still in the waiting phase to see if I get it or not. We'll see. It still says pending. Sure would be nice. All right. Let's go to 38 special here. 38 special. Nine mil, 38 super, 38 special. Here we go. 125 grain. Jacketed a hollow cast? That's weird. All right, here we go. Make sure I'm using the right one. Should be about 1,000 feet per second. They're on the higher side, these ones. Here we go. Whoa, Emma, way to start a conversation. Best meat is your own meat, hubba hubba. Hey, what's up, Emma? We're doing 357 mag. Currently, actually, some 38s because I have 6 of them I need to do and get them out of the way. And then I'll do the 2 hot loads that used to be buffalo bores. I have 2 of them, so I'll crank those up big time because they were really hot already. And they look great, the cases. So, And then I'll do the rest of 357 mag, a medium load probably. You rather than top of a dinosaur like the Flintstones? Yeah, right. Heard it's kind of hard to get elk tags there. My friend lives in Tucson. In Tuscan? Tucson's what you meant, yeah. Russell, I feel like Micah is 15 or something. Not much. How about you, bro? We're doing great. How does it feel being a caveman back in your day? You're right. What was World War One like back in your day? Do you alchemize ammo into existence? Oh, ammo alchemist? Sorry, I got a beard, a whisker from my mustache tickling my nose. Yeah, absolutely. 12. Yeah, right. What is the black plague like? The bubonic plague. Can you alchemize me some? I wish, right? Last time these were set up for 357 mag, so they're probably going to be a little bit different. They were set up for 357 mag, so I have to adjust them up. Got to get the right. That's about right, the depth. Yep, 1455. We're at 1453. Right on the money, bros. Right there. Hey, Ammo, have you ever monkeyed with the ammo, like where you try different powders within the same case? Probably not, since you do all 9mm competition. You need a crate or two. Yep. What was the last century like, old man? Oh, guess what? That means Micah was born past 2000. Because he doesn't know what it was like then. He's a young squirt. I was born in the 1900s. Yeah. Born in the 1900s. Make sure we're still good. Should be, but... Oh, yeah, right there. That's for 38 specials. Just make sure I didn't actually put a 357 load in a 38 special. 1900, you old man. Yep. These should be, let's see. What's a plus P on the hot side of this one? 1840 PSI. The hot side of a regular 38 special of what we're running is 1606, so it's definitely lower. Just kidding. Maybe. You're maybe kidding? Last century must have been crazy. The great generation grew up with horse-drawn carriages and saw the moon landing. Got my new A10 suppressor today. Test day is Monday. Oh, yeah, you said that was coming in. There you go. Monday, let's see. I have a light to install in the afternoon. I guess in the morning I could hunt some piggy if I don't get any tomorrow. If I don't get pig tomorrow, we can do the hunting in the morning tomorrow. Or tomorrow we're hunting in the morning, and then, yeah, Monday we could in the morning. All right, let's switch that to Crimps, Mr. Crimpster. Crimpy Crimp. Ooh, somebody's over here. Hey, Stifler. 2-8 away. Yeah, it is. Only one in the chamber, mate. See, creator, my grandfather was born in 1897. Do you think y'all actually let us buy suppressors without paperwork? Without paperwork? If you were born before 2028, you're old. Well, currently all of us are. Right? Oh, let's get my crimp out. Let's try out this. Should I try out this 9mm clamp? Oh, that's 45. Oh, there's that 9mm crimp. ¿Dónde va? ¿Qué pasó? Ah, está bien. is. It's right here, mate. Mr. Crimpy Crimp. There we go. Here's your crimp. I was born in 2011 at Antarctica. Really? Hey, Stifler. Hey, you changed your picture. Was that a dragon? Stifler the artist. Yeah. You admit you're old. Did I? Mr. Stifler. All right, we got to adjust this way down because these are for 357 mag, and this is a 9mm crimp. There we go. That's the nice thing about 9mm crimps. You can use them for 357 mag, 38. All right, got these 38s done. Put them in. Where did I put those other 38s at? Besides this bin, we'll stick them in there for now. All right, now we'll do those two hot ones. Those two hot 357 mags. .357. Let me see what I put him in last time. I should have a paper in the bag. Where is those? I got to see where I stuck those. There's a 45 Colt. Here's 357 mag. So these should be 33,300 PSI, 1363. So we want them hotter than that because those two are made for hotter than that. Hey, big boy. Big bud. Stiffer says, speaking of mates, Brits and Europe folks have been harassing us on social media because they wish they had our guns rights. 12th, Russell, hello. Howdy, Stiff. Howdy, artist. Hi, old. How old is Cody from Arms Room? He's like 28, 26, something like that, 27. You gotta swap the logo. Might turn the one into a patch. Awesome. Sweet. Yeah, Cody's from the Arms Room is about 28, something like that. He hasn't been on a while. Same with Tactical Llama. Now, Utah Dad just was on this morning. He was headed over to, was it Montana or something? Something like that. To meet up with family. Somebody was going, one of his relatives were going on a mission trip. And so they wanted to say goodbye before he left. They're still LDS, Latter-day Saints. Latter-day Saints, mate. Let's see here. I'm getting these mixed up. Case resizer. Haven't seen Llama in a long time. Long time. Same, buddy. Same. Gotta adjust this one up since it's 357 mag. Adjust her down. You get it to right where it touches. About a full one. And then you do a quarter, allegedly. Wonder if they got suspended. I know, by Big Brother again. I just found out the Olympics are happening. I don't watch TV much or read the news. Under rock, eh? Stiffer probably picks. Picks what? I need to set up my other device, or what do we call it? Whoa, dear. I expanded that one way too far. Might have to reshape that one. J.D. Vance got booed at the Olympics. Nobody likes the current administration, those type of people. It's sad. What's the max speed these things can go? I want to make sure I'm not overshooting these things, right? I don't know if it actually says. All right, so the hot of these are... What? That's way off from what I put in there. Why are you beating when you're not done? Let's see here. Olympics in Italy this year looks like I wasn't really paying attention. Forgot about it. People don't know why they hate each other or someone. Yeah, I know, right? It's what they hear say. Don't take stock into what other countries boo at. I've been what makes them cheer. See what makes them cheer, yeah. And they still taking our money. Also, we're still going to dominate the Olympics, so sometimes they just boo us for winning. Allegedly. Oh, bubbers. It pushed it in way too deep. I didn't have it adjusted right. Bubbers. It was still adjusted for the 38 special. I was supposed to do it softly. Flubbergasted. Oh no. See if we can get it out. There we go. Took a little bit. It's up in our little lid. All right, put that stuff back in there. Boobers. Yep, boobers. Looks like the Summer Olympics is going to be in Los Angeles, California in 2028. We're going to have to clean and politic presence that city hard in 2027 to get it ready. Thing is, aren't they going to be doing some filming over there roughly for the last Fast and Furious or something? You'll see the downhill ski chick that tore her ACL and is still doing the repeat. She's crazy if she thinks she's can. Hey, I've tore my ACL and snapped my meniscus. You do not want to play around with that. All right, that's got to be really close. Whoops, I have it on the wrong measurements. 581. Oh, wait. 5.59. Oh, we're good. We're right on the money. Right there. All right, let's shut it off because I don't want to pour any more of that load. These are the hot ones. With countries that are nicer than LA. Yeah, I know, right? Erin, before kudos to her. If anyone, what I enjoy about the Olympics is hard the athletes that go work hard and at it. There are countries that are nicer than everything. Yeah, I know, right? All right, now crumple cramp. Hope Italy does better than France on organizing this year. France was horrible last year, yeah. Medals lost their coating. Yeah, they were fake. And a whole bunch of people got robbed. All right, these two are special sauce. They're going to go upside down in this same case of buffalo boar. They're special sauce. I wonder how close they are weight-wise of each other. We'll find out. I mean, I'm going to weigh them right now and see. Let's go. What's up, Brookside? Hey, your auger end up not working properly the other day, or did it? France with women promiscuous with stuff in their pants. Stuff. Yeah. Nanners. All right, that's 206. Well, what weight are these? They're 180 grains, so they're heavier than what I got. Anyways, 2067. It feels heavier. I can find out roughly how much they weigh by how much a case weighs. Although those cases I don't have anymore, empty ones. So let's do some math here. Let's do some math, folks. Don't hurt your brain. I think I took my pen out of here the other day. Today, I mean. I gotta go get my pen. That's what it is, huh? Did he respond back about write-offs?
He said I can't write off mileage to and from work.
Why? When he hired you as a contractor?
It's called a commute.
Yeah, but how am I able to do it? Because it's out of my own business, not under a 1099?
Well, yours is under a 1099, right?
No, well, I don't have my own. That would be for hers, but it's still underneath my business. I'm just trying to figure out like how come that would work with me but not you.
They're just like they'll find a way.
All right, we're back. Sorry, I had to grab my pen. Let's do some math here. So case is that. The projectile should be got some grainage on there. I thought they were supposed to be 125. Okay, so this is what it would weigh together. 201. And then I put X amount in there. Should be roughly okay. And then one of theirs those are 180 grain bullets. So they have roughly 92 grains of powder in there. In theirs. Roughly 92 grains of powder. Más o menos. And their hot ones. Mine does not have that much. But it's a different type of powder too, so. Just saw a photo of the time model. I don't know. Looks kind of cheap. Yeah. I hear they're not real gold. The Nebulous just did a video today. Yeah, I saw it. I'm almost done with it. Tear gas ammo. I have some of. You have some of that? Neat stuff for sure. Is that the one you said that's worth a lot of money? Oh, the CLFF, but I leaned over. What? What? Lindsey Vaughn. She worked like a charm yesterday. Today is a different story. Uh-oh. She's 41, has a ruptured ACL, and just completed the qualifying runs yesterday. Hopefully she will stay off of it till the event. Yeah, there you go. Yes, sir. Over 100 beans around. I don't know what he got those ones for him. All right, back to the 357 mag depriming. Depriming. Deactivated. Perimeter. Deactivated. Let's see. Deer still went in, then beef, chicken, and pork. All right, let's stick this underneath there. Unfortunately, I have to do multiple steps here that I wouldn't have to do if I had the right die. Because mine's broken. It's busted. It's broken. It's broken. Because I can't reshape them unless I swap them back and forth. That's when I wish I had my other one up, but I need to get a butcher block first. I want to put a butcher block on the top of this thing. That way I can have more weight, and I can put both my presses on here. Never elk pepperoni sticks. No, I've never had elk pepperoni sticks. Aaron 762 by 51 for what? Oh, the projectile? Yeah, that's what they are. Gold medals are supposed to be plated. That would solid gold in some time. The silver and bronze medals are still solid. Oh, really? Well, bronze would make sense, but you're having elk pepperoni sticks right now. Awesome. Here's one made back in the 60s. Yeah, why is there no elk on the list? Because I couldn't have room for 5. It maxes out at 4. And I almost said when I was writing it, someone's going to say, how come this isn't on there? How come that's not on there? Elk is better than venison, LOL. Yes, the Olympic gold medals are supposed to be solid silver plated and a minimum of 6 grams of gold. That would be solid gold since 1912s. I would have left out chicken. Hey, chicken, barbecue chicken's good, bro. And fried chicken. Ooh. Just ask a certain ethnicity of somebody. You love them. Me, white guy. Me's your white guy. What? No turtle? Useless Jeopardy knowledge. I know, right? You should put 3 options and other. See? Can't win, worth trying. Just a pasty fella. I don't know anything about seasonings. Well, I could have put javelina on there. Darn, I'm going back to going broke. Buy 10 to get with my Israel black tips. So my Imbel FAL. You have an Istanbul FAL? An Imbol? Whatever that is. Python is okay too. Never had python. Or alligator. Someone asked me the other day if I did alligator. I said, no, I've never had alligator. My uncle used to have it a lot because he lived in Arkansas. Or no, he lived in Mississippi. Bit chewy. Yeah, that's what I hear too. Well, so is snake. Rattlesnake is, at least. I've had rattlesnake before. It's a little chewy. It's kind of segmented, flaky, almost like a fish, but it's way chewier than a fish. A lot chewier than a fish. It's a bit chewy. Is it now? Ooh, I almost got my finger. Almost got my finger. My fingy. All right, now to punch out the 50. You have, let's see, you have Nando chicken there, Drum? Nando? Doesn't sound like it. I don't even know what Nando chicken is. Is it a chicken place? If so, not where I'm at. Reptile meats, real stringy from what I remember. We have a restaurant that gets an exotic meat like kangaroo, python, and bison. I've had bison. I would love to try python, which I could have had it in Honduras, but I think we ended up just because they have big pythons over there. They're native. We ended up just letting them out in the wild. There was a huge python. He was like 8 feet long. Fat fingers, yep. Bison's pretty good, yeah. The only way I like javelina prepared is pretty spicy. Somewise, it has a gamey taste. Otherwise, it has a gamey taste. Last time I had it would have been in a roast. It was the little one. I don't remember how we had the big one. Maybe it was a roast as well. It was years ago. I was probably like 20. I was probably 20 or 19. Mentioned maybe adding iguana soon. Iguana soon to the exotic. There you go. They have a lot of that in Florida. They're invasive species there, just like our Eurasian collar doves here. Eurasian collar doves. Her gator and catfish taste like chicken. Well, they say that about rattlesnake too. They say everything tastes like chicken. Or Barcelos? Doesn't ring any bells. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Now, these Aguilas were pretty hot themselves, if I recall. They were on the hot side. They were, I almost think they were 700 or 600 something, 700 or 600 something foot-pounds, these Aguilas. I don't remember about the PPUs. The PPUs, I wonder if those are those Ammo Inc. Those wouldn't be Ammo Inc. though. Those would be Ammo Inc. Yeah, not PPUs. I got a whole bunch of them for a pretty good price. About 30 something cents around. Got 200 rounds of it, I think, of 357 mag. No, it was more than that. It was 300, I think. Hey, Minty. Rest one off of Cactus and the I-17 that has gator nuggets. Oh, that sounds cool. Gator's pretty dang good breaded. Minty says, do you soak the javelina meat in anything? Lots of folks do, and I'm curious which way you prepared it. I don't remember. I think we soaked it in salt water for a while, just like a brine, and let it sit for like a few hours, if I recall. And then we put it in a roast. We roasted it. How you doing, Minty? How'd your live go the rest of the day? This morning you had a live going. And I don't know how long it was going when I got in there. Bear tastes like pig. I have not had bear in. I was probably 24. My favorite once a year meats is lamb chops. I've had lamb chops once at a Persian restaurant. Ooh, that was so good. It almost looked like a tomahawk steak. Had a great live this morning and it was tons of fun. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Yeah, I had to go out. I had to go leave for work, so. Uh-oh, we got a problem, Houston. What in the world? That primer doesn't even look like it was ever fired. But the bullet's gone out of it. Oh, okay. That's funny. I don't know if it's because I put a little bit of pressure on it. It sure looked like it was never gone off, but the projectile wasn't in it. Mint jelly brings it all together. Bear stew's good. I hear that too. Hey, Russell. Hello to the rest of you guys. Had a great life. Okay, that one I read. JP says, depends on what kind of bear, though. Right, Russell? I know some will be sweet in various seasons. If they're eating fish, I could see it tasting like a pig. Yeah, that would make sense. I need to figure out when my bear is. I think it's here in March or May. I need to talk to my buddy, show him a picture of the tag and see what he says. Because it doesn't give a date. It doesn't give a zone. It doesn't say what type of bear. It'd be black bear, but Minty, you ever find onyx? I don't know. She finds some pretty cool stuff. Let's see, she just posted one this morning. I forget what that one was. And then this, I think she posted another one. Was that? She usually posts one like right when I'm getting up or before I'm even up. She's early on the ball. So I think when I got up, it still said 2. She posted it 2 hours before I was even up. It'd be like 4 something in the morning. What's up, DJJ? How's it going? How's your day? Welcome to Desert Armory and More. We're reloading 357 mag. We do a lot of stuff here. We do outdoor content, hiking, cave exploring, mine exploring. And yeah, we do all sorts of stuff. Appreciate you coming by. Good day here in the desert. Oh, you're in the desert too? Me too. Arizona. Appreciate you coming. I'm an early riser about, what'd you say? It's one thing we don't. About 4 a.m. Yep. There was that bear attack up in Payson last year. Dude got mauled and offed. Ouch. It's one thing we don't have out here, Russell. Onyx, yeah. Speaking of mauled, who was that guy that got... Who was that? He used to be in my lives. I don't know what happened to him. He had a grizzly bear got a hold of him, and so he had to go to the ER. Do you remember who that was, guys? Southeast Arizona. Yes, I do. Yep, Southeast. Minty, I saw one cut today inside of multicolors. Russell, did you and I see the same short? Bear tags in Arizona don't have restrictions that I know of. You'll be lucky to see one if you do. JP, I found one, let's see, back in March or April last year when I was hiking, or maybe it was May. I was hiking Madera Canyon up to a mine, and we stopped to give Skittles some water. This was the first hike he's ever been on, and he perks up his ears and looks across the ravine, and there was a bear rummaging around the dirt. Young animals are like, well, that kind of. My friend shot a deer in the desert, and I have no idea what it was eating, but it tastes like what I imagine cat food tastes like. He just gave all the meat away. They really are beautiful. Yeah, they are. They are. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw a short of someone cutting an onyx apart today. Came across my feed as well. That was South Carolina, right? I don't remember where it was. I just remember it had some reddish colors in it and some green. Oh, that one did not sit all the way. There we go. That one had a little tough spot. It's like... Yeah, I don't remember where it was. Yo no recuerdo dónde está. Or yo no recuerdo dónde va. No. Fue. probably say it both ways. One's probably more correct. The other one's sloppy Spanish. I should just be filling these in right behind it. I want to keep the PPU separate from the Gila because the Gila was hotter. How excellent is thy name in all the earth. We will praise thy name forevermore. How excellent thy glorious name. We will praise thy name forevermore. How excellent thy name. Say hi to Duran. Okay, so who are you then? If you remember Duran, who are you? DJJ. Who would you be then? Duran, howdy. He's in the bathroom right now. In the bathroom. Sitting on a toilet. The white throne in there. Who are you? Who are you? I'm Jerome. And who are you? You joking, Jerome? No, I don't remember who you are. But yeah, that's my name. Jerónimo. In Espanol is Jerónimo. Just a mod saying hi. The FAA investigation is still underway. They don't know yet what caused the crash. Unfortunately, received fatal. What crash? I missed something. What happened? Creator, that message you before that didn't go through. It must have got deleted. YouTube's being naughty again. Usually it's with 0 though. YouTube being naughty? They're being naughty again, are they? Why? Being naughty? Yeah, I was waiting for the report as well to see if we shot down or something else. Flagstaff Police air support crash. Oh, see, that part didn't pop up if you mentioned it. I didn't see that. No, I didn't hear about that. That's news to me, folks. I'm trying to keep these separated, the different brands. Because the PPU is probably less power than the... I know the Gilas were pretty hot. On the hot side, they were like 650. I could look them up, I guess. You should do a video with your Traxxas. Are you, let me think here. Are you Jesse? Maybe? Or one of his boys? Great White Throne, Porcelain Throne. Yep. Russell needs some assistance. Congrats on the 27K pawpaw. Yeehaw from me and Buck. Yeah! Did you like that? I was like, one more view, please. And literally like 2 minutes later or less, ding, 27K. I was like, wow. That's like, Sam, by the way, welcome. So normally my views for Pew Pews get maybe a K up to like 500 to a K or less. That one is at 27 something. My little single shot is like at 9,000 or no, maybe it's 11 now, 11 or 12. It took off. Might be more because I think I woke up to it at 11. Oh, my name is Indigo Montoya. You bleep my father, prepare to crossbones. The only reason I know about the crash was I saw some end of watch posts. Okay. Aguila. That one goes there. Aguila. I'm still trying to figure out who this person is because he knows I have Zatraxis. And recently I told someone about that. So I'm thinking it is my roommate's coworker. Wouldn't let me type DIY. I know, right? Dumb tube. Just leading a supporting hand. I don't know if you got stuck on the throne. Them legs fall asleep quick. He's in the shower now, so he should be okay. That means he must be standing. There's another Aguila. Aguila means eagle in Spanish. In civilian tactical, he is always saying it wrong. I always correct him when he has Aguila. He's like, Aguila. And I'm like, sir, it's Aguila. And I pronounce it out. And I said, it's the Spanish for eagle. He keeps saying Aguila. Sam says, Papa, a few folks love them little pocket guns. Most of my videos I do with little guns do well. Keep them coming. I've got more. I got two 25s. I got another 22. And then I have some mid-size revolvers. A couple of them are pocket size. Appreciate you, Sam. Thank you. My 380 didn't take off. My 45 1911, nah. I did it multiple times. My AR sighting is going it's going pretty good. I think I have 800 on one of them. I did that yesterday. I know how to say it, but I'm so country. I say OG Aguila. Aguila. That's better than Aguila, as Civilian Tactical says. Aguila. JP's laughing. Yeah. Just don't use a ladder. Yeah. Poof. Singe. Just watch out for Yochi 223. Ended up with 3 primers in my trigger area on the AR. I don't think I have any Yochi 223s. I got White Box, Freedom Munitions. Oh no, Freedom Munitions is 223. And I have some Fusions that are 223 that are for deer. And I'm using on the piggies. And my TSX Normas I was just sighting it in with. Aguila monster is a lizard. No, that's a Gila monster, not Aguila. Different. And then I have some frangible 5.56 training. That stuff's weird. That's federal. Good. It's cheap and over hot. Oh, Fiocchi is? Yeah, I don't have any Fiocchis of 223s. Those things are mean. Oh, Gila monsters? Yeah, we have them here. No, it's Gila. Gila. I think that's how it is. It's not Aguila, it's Gila. Doesn't look like Gila, but that's what it is. I saw one on the side of the road one time, but here recently, my sister, where they moved to, they found one out and about. Okay, what's the problem with this little primer? It doesn't want to set in. This little primer didn't want to go to market. Wee, all the way home. Poor little guy. But if it's just one what? 223? Oh, one Gila monster? See, there's 10 people in the chat. Appreciate you coming by, guys. Welcome to Desert Armory and More. We do outdoor adventures, hiking, cave exploring, mine exploring. We do gun content. We just posted some yesterday. Check it out. And we got a pig hunt tomorrow. So stay tuned. We'll get you some info on that. I do have signal where I'm going to be hunting. So I might be able to do maybe some short lives without the pew-pew. You ever see the guy on YouTube that has a fake fart? Oh, that's hilarious. And then he runs off on him. Yeah. Most of the ones I've seen on YouTube have been pretty real. Closest we got to a Gila monster is a gator. Oh, those are way bigger. More dangerous, although they're not venomous. DumbTube is on me again. Apparently free speech is not free here. No, it's not. It's censored. I need to get some more primers. Some magnums. Oh. It is not. Dumb tube hard at it again. Yep. That was my first box of, no, that would be my second of Magnums I went through. Oh, I shouldn't have dumped all of those out. Oh well. Let's see here. Zero, what is wrong with YouTube? It's gay! That's why. And woke. It needs to be awoken. It needs to be awoken. That primer almost made it in the trash. It needs to be awakened. Awoken, awakened, whatever. Let's see here. Rustle everything. I know, right? Last time I went shooting in the desert, I found a tortoise. I had to pick him up and off the road. Actually, you're not supposed to. Let me guess, it peed all over you? That's usually what happens, and that's their water source. And you just took it away from them. That's what they say. You just let them go across, they say. Just let them go across, because that's their water source. And it just leaked it all out. It's pretty common that when you pick them up, they do that. Now he's going to DIE. What the world? ¿En serio? ¿Qué pasó? Yeah, hermano, that one was rough as a rough. Oof. DIE is a bad word. Yep. Well, too late now. Poor guy. Probably like a day later he passed. Creator is finding tortas in the desert. It's actually tortugas. Tortas is a type of food, and taking them home. That's actually illegal. And I know someone who did that. Thing is, later on it got stolen. Tortugas is turtle. Tortas is a type of food. Oh there, brothers. Oh there. Tortas. I should have 100 Aguilas here, because they all came out of that box. Why don't I, though? Those are PPUs. PPU, 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 and PPU. I don't know. All right, let's put these ones back. They put these primers sideways. They use up a lot of plastic. Gold medal, not gold bond, gold medal. All right, we need to shape those boogers. Torta is a reference to Mexican pigbacks. Yeah, that too. Can you all keep a box of turtles there on sliders? I'm not sure what you mean, but you can keep them around here. There's a ton of side-by-sides that go like 70, so you probably would have gotten crushed. Yeah. What's up, Mongon? Mongo. 1858 musket, please fix it, man. I beg of you. Oh, yeah, we do need to fix that. It's actually from the 40s. 1840s, probably. The other one is the Schneider from 1860. That one's it's modern or not modern power, but it's a modern cartridge. Not modern, but big Mexican gals. Yep. Let's see here. They have my heart. Aw, fix musket, please. Fishy. Hey, where's Fishy? Where's Fishy? Hey, there he is. Hey, Fishy, what's up? Is it smelly over there? Fataki. I hear they taste good on rye bread with mayo. Which the The tortas? The big Mexican gals or the big back Mexican dudes? Fixed mustard, please. Fishy. They sell box turtles here at Pet Store. Tastes good on rye bread. Must be legal. Must be legal, yeah. What's up, JP? Haha, both. You guys are hilarious. All right, we need the spreader. My dog died yesterday. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Jack. I forget, what type of dog did you have? Welcome back, by the way. Sorry about that, bud. Your dog died too. Oh, that ain't fun. Sorry to hear that, Jack. Don't know because y'all said it was against the law to take them. But hell, we always had turtles. Well, it's desert tortoises here aren't. You can't. Desert tortoises, they're protected. So if they steal little sliders for $5 around here. Oh, that's what you meant by sliders. Turtles that are called sliders. We don't have any of those around here. Ours are desert ones. They're protected. They're tortoises. Long live the dogs. Yep, like Skittles and Canella. Canella's like 13. So she's getting up there. Long live the doggies. Fortunately, they are no more. Unfortunately. We got 9 people in here, 28 likes. Hey, more likes than last night. At least I think. We didn't have much last night. Last night was pretty dead, to tell you the truth. The live. No, night before that. People-wise, it was dead, but we had a lot of talk last night. I have a few snapper turtles in the lakes, but I think they brought it from other states. Probably, yeah. But yeah, most of them would be desert tortoises. Yeah, up by you they might. We got 12 in here now. Wow. I have to put my hand over the counter because I can't see. It's white and the ceiling's white. El techo es blanco. El techo es blanco. How you doing, Mongo? How you been? It's been a little bit, been a minute. Speaking of turtles, my favorite is the T95 American Super Heavy Tank. That'd be a nice turtle. Be really expensive. Es muy caro. No es barato, es muy caro. Look it up, bro. Have to screenshot it, I guess. Want to catch a stripper bass? We got some huge fish in the lakes. We do. Used to have some red. Here, let me take a picture of that real quick. There we go. The T95. We used to have some red ear sliders that were the size of a 50-cent coin. I gave them to a lady with ponds so they have a better life. They are 5 to 6 inches wide now. Remember, small bear copper ring in pet's water dish will help protect against bacteria. Really? I just don't know that, mate. So, like, in their water dish. What if you do it in like a fish tank? Probably need more than just a little bit, and it might end up poisoning them, huh? That'd be kind of bad. Bye-bye, fishies. No more fishy in the brook. Or actually, it's a little man-made thing, but... What's up, Willerman? How's it going? You know we don't. You know we don't have one of those. I keep them in my Bose waterfall. He talking the truth. There you go. Yeah, those things are teeny. Those little dinky ones. Variation works a lot better than copper rings. Yeah, probably fishy. We haven't had fish in a long time. When I was growing up, we had a few, as well as a bird that showed up on 9/11 of 2001. It was a parakeet. Depending on the fish, some fish are unbelievably temperamental. Depending on the person, some of them are unbelievably temperamental. My biggest fish I've caught was a 60-pounder flathead, Roosevelt Lake. That's a place to get them. I keep bringing my snake dish. She's doing good. Awesome. Zero Cool is back. Yep. Same Zero. Yep. Willow Man, please be respectful in the chat. He usually is, as far as I know. Unless there was something I didn't see. That's what I was wondering. I don't know. I didn't see anything you did. You just always ask that one question, and I usually like removing it just because of the tendency of YouTube. Nothing's wrong with it. He just always asks if I have it, and he knows I don't. Well, I've been here, dumb tube, keep deleting me. Yep. What did I do? Don't know. Don't know. I don't think he did anything wrong. Russell's like, oh, okay. Yeah, he always asks that question if I got one of those. He's in here, I don't know, about every 3-4 days. He pops in, says hello, and asks the same question. Well, he didn't say hi, I guess. He just asked that question. Also, the T95 is also called the Doom Turtle. Sounds funny. That's why I said that. Oh, yeah. It's an inside joke at this point. He used to say it a long time ago when he first got in. As like a troll. But he hangs around, not as a troll anymore. A Doom Turtle? Let me look that one up. All right, those need filled up. Guess what grainage it is? That's the weight of it. Everybody knows what that means, right? You got Sam Moore. My bull snake loves to coil in water dish and take naps. She'd be weird. That's the grainage. It's this. If you guys know what that means. Brain rot. Whoa, wait. I didn't put the dish on yet. Oops. Forgot to put the dish on. Wish we didn't know. I know, right? 308 or 57 for my next. Do you already have a 308 or no? If you get a 5.7 and you want something cheaper, get a Rock Island a PSA Rock. PSA Rock. I have one. Again, though, I only have about 2 mags full through it, but I hear a lot of people like them. FN's expensive. I hear the Smith & Wesson is the better of versus a Ruger. No, on both. Okay, yeah. My boa loves to swim. She's a big gal. There you go. But yeah, I hear the Smith & Wesson is better than the Ruger, but I have my PSA Rock and it's been great, but I haven't shot it a lot. PR 57 is where I was looking. PR, so that'd be the PSA Rock. Don't touch the Keltex 5.7. Oh, the one with the clips? Yeah? Yeah, I guess you don't want to, right? JP, shh. Don't even mention it in the same sentence. Finally, a person who thinks 6.7 is bad. Praise the Lord. I know, right? Well, did you know it comes from a guy that worships Satan? Mm-hmm. He's a Satan worshiper. Watch PSA. They do good deals in 5.7 ammo. Yep, Tiltec is the PR 5.7. Oh. No wonder you told him to go shh. Yeah. November. Is that why, my little friend? All right, let's get the push rod here. The push rod of death. No. JP's like, haha. PR 5.7 is made in my state, so it is cool. Yep, Zero Cool believes it's cool, so it must be cool. Ain't that cool? Cool. Yep, so. En serio, what is going on? Okay, what is going on here, dude? This is acting like a crimp, not a setter. This is supposed to be the setter. I don't know. That one having problems. 867 is a Satanist. Yep. It's not a kid. It's actually a. It's actually a man. He's a singer, some type of singer. We'll be on the highway or whatever it says. I don't know what. Very cool is cool. Yep. JP, I'm in the equality state. There is a commie state. I feel bad for you. Yeah, I know, right? He is? Prism or red dot, what's your preference? What's up, Longshot? On an AR AK platform. I have a red dot on my AR. I don't have anything on my AK. I don't have any prisms that I know of. Ever heard of it, Zero? What of a commie state? What is my dog Canella barking at? What's Nellabella barking at? All right, hopefully that's not too far. I think it's just a tick far, but let me check. There we go. Can we get a look at your Winchester, sir? Long shot, check out Mr. McPee's on site. What? Texas, Kentucky? Moose. These beauties? YouTube, see that? I know it's backwards, but it's because I usually go the other way with it. Ooh, song not the kid. Long shot, check out JP McPee. Okay, that one I see. I live in one of the least commie states. We have more guns per capita than any other state. You sure Texas or Arizona doesn't have you beat? Well, maybe you're in Florida. They've got a lot. Paw enjoyed the live. Keep up the good work. Much love to you and the chat. I just uploaded a Russian AK vid if you want to check it out later, bro. See it. Oh, yeah, I'll check it out. And he's from Tennessee. Hey, what's up, Micah? Yeah, we're only been on an hour and 33 minutes. So, yeah, we're still streaming. Yep, we got some stuff happening right here. 357 Magnum. Those three are to the right size and weight. So, we're going to start loading. All right, switch you back to over here. Winchester might be loved. Yeah, I know, right? There's some good stuff. When in doubt, pour it out because it looked too light. When in doubt, pour it out. Ain't it time for you to take your nap or something? Something. Some. These are supposed to go about 1363 speed. 1363. Más o menos. Wyoming is. Oh, you're in Wyoming. He's a Wyoming king. They are a good one. Well, you know why per capita? Wyoming's not very populated. Of course. Ain't it time for your nap? Yeah, right. It's time for your nap, Micah. Mongo says, Micah, stop it. You eat before I call the Van der Linden gang for disrupting my favorite gun creator. Yep. The Delta Force guy. He talks about how many people have accessories of guns. What's about a rat? Wyoming has more animals than people. Yeah, I don't doubt it. Let's double check this one real quick. Right on the money. Yeah, I don't doubt it. Definitely don't doubt it. We are 254 guns per 1,000 people. Love that state. Well, I got like 80, 85. I don't know. Something like that. I haven't counted in a while. I need to go through them and put all the data. Antelope have us 20 to 1. We have antelope here, but not quite that many. We have two areas. I wanted to get the zone next to me, but it didn't have rifle this year. It's only bow and black powder. It didn't say anything about spear hunting. Yeah, I forgot about that one. I don't think it had spear hunting on there. And so I went up north for antelope this year, which is like Show Low, Taylor, Pine Top. For the U.S., it's not guns per 100 people. It's people per 100 guns. You're funny. You're so funny. You're so funny. All right, we'll put that little lid back on that booby trap. Cut it backwards though, just that way. I have some 38 specials, but I think they still have stuff in their boxes. BJHP. What does BJHP stand for? There's some sabers. You ever shoot any of these? BJHPs. Arizona has 250 fun for every person. Probably my point exactly. Yep. The United States owns over 50% of the world's guns. I'm not addicted. It's my 401k. Golden Saber Defense BJHP. Bonded Jacket of Hollow Point is probably what that stands for. Yeah. They're not quite like an XTP because they have the lines have a little swirl to them. They're not straight. They're gold. Yeah, they have a little swirl to the little lines in it. Those look pretty nice. I've never shot them yet, but they're supposed to be really good defense. Tools and Target did some testing on them on different ones. The saber rounds. What did Jack Hall point? Yep. More into tank calibers, more than small ammunition. Yeah, I got some of those. I have 500, a 460, a 577 Schneider. That's like almost as big as my thumb. The 577 Schneider. It's huge. Let's see. No, it's more like this. It's the size of my pinky. Pinky fits down in there. That's way too light. Come on, stop being naughty. Measure it right the first time. Honorable mention is the Gal 8 machine gun. Yippers. Honorable mention. Yep. I could eat a tank round with my vest on. You sound like Kentucky Ballistics. I eat recoil for breakfast. I would definitely shoulder fire this thing, but I just did chest day yesterday, so we'll give it a break. Like on his punt gun. Thing hits like 600 pounds of pressure or something. Well, yeah. ¿Qué pasó? That one's just sitting in there. My goat. Don't let the goat eat the loquat, please. Some weird book. It's a missionary book. Of some sort. Or some sort. Why is this thing not measuring right? It keeps beeping way before it's done. Stop being ornery. Sean Connery. Mongo, gotta get strong ammo. Yep, imagine a A10 with 2 gauge, 8 Gatling guns. GAU 8 Gatling gun. That's what they sound like, right? The TX22 sounds like it, I hear. It actually does. I've shot one that had one. Mine doesn't have it in yet. No, it doesn't. Sorry, I got something stuck in there. Itchy, itchy. Oh no, it's a washing machine. JP, your vest can't eat 6.5 by 25. Mine does 1900 RPM. Yep. And you said that thing only cost like barely anything. Is what you said. Okay, we're gonna have to shut this thing off and restart it because it's measuring light. 6 beans. That's what you said, but I was like, what? I can't do 12. Like, how could it be only 6? I think mine was 40 something. Pretty sure. But I also got the side thingies. I don't know if it was a whole kit or not. I can't remember. Some tactical place. Can't remember. Yo no recuerdo. Remember, it's General Electric makes things that spin a literal gun the size of a car that does 3,400 RPM, a washing machine that has a fire beat. What? There we go, right away. That's how you're supposed to do it, brother. Just like that. All right, those we need to keep separate because these are all right. Cancel. These are PPUs. Oh, I have more PPUs that I could do that same grainage in. Let's take those down real quick. There we go. There's another PPU. And another one. And another one. And another one. Still got more of this PPUs. I thought I had less than that. 11 PPUs yet. 11. Let's see here. It was 46 total with steel striker assembly. 2 ARD is only 6. Okay. First TX22, we got 200 cheeseburgers. The competition model was 450. Is it the Gen 2 or the Gen 1? Because you can't find the competition for 450. Excuse me. I got my TX22 with 5 mags, 2 at 22 rounders, I think, and 3 at 16 or 15. I got it for just over 3 cheese, I think. Competition, I think, is like, aren't they like 6? I think it's because the thing you can do with them now. Hello, it's me again. What's up, D? America is the home of the firearm. If Jesus was born here, the Holy Grail would have been a Holy AR-15. And then a 1911 in the other hand. Oh, we're doing 357 mag. Now we are. Lower 400 to go Berber without can and red dot. Mine came with a red dot though too. Cool. A green dot actually. Record checking below size. Yep. How you doing so far? Good. What's up, garage guy? What's going on? We're doing 357 Magnum reloads here. Appreciate you coming by from the gun show in December for 450. How'd you get it that little? That should not be that little. Somehow just randomly decided to push them in deeper. I don't know why. Randomly. And then it decides to put way too much. Having a minus zone. I don't know what a TX22 is. Could you show me? No, I can't because it's not. It's under the table in a box, so I can't show it to you. So every now and then again we win. Yep, look it up, Mongolian. My gun shows are always 200% overbook. I got a nice 22 there last time. It's a semi-automatic. I think it's called the 6.7A or something like that. Semi-auto Winchester for 90 cheese. Works pretty good. Don't pay anything. Price check them. I know. You would give it to me. They gave it to me. Now, how much was it? How much was it? Oh, they gave it to me. You've seen all those. Okay, this thing's getting pathetic. It's getting all over the place. Its measures. You loco? Esta máquina es loco. Let's see here. Yeah, you just have to look it up because I can't show you. It's in a box, so I can't show you. We cannot show you on a live. What's up, John? We are loading 357 mag. I can't show you a lot of detail because the way YouTube is, can't do that. But we've got 357 mag. A little bit ago, we did some 38s, just 6 of them because I didn't have that many because I sorted ammo last night. We did 357 mag like 2 weeks ago, which is right here. I don't know, about 60 of them, 70. What is wrong with this dum-dum? My trickler's having fits. It's having fits. Fits and giggles. Noise. Yep. Let's see, is that more like it now? Yeah, that's more like it now. That's like right on the money. Oops, can't load that one up. It's already got a projectile on it. How you been, Mr. John? Kusher? How do you pronounce it? Kusher. Just double checking all these measurements here. We're really close, like really close. It's like right there. I got a Dan Wesson 357 with a custom grip my dad made. Awesome. There was a Dan Wesson 357 at and a 45 1911 at my local pawn shop for a while. YouTube ikke. Yep, it is. Why you ke? Yeah, the 357 Magnum was there longer, I think. The 45 wasn't too long. I'm okay. Hope you're great. We are doing fine myself. We are very good. What is doing, 12? What is doing? Kicking everybody out. You know how YouTube is. It be so mean. I do not know why. Actually, we do, because they're woke as ever. Let's see here. You look like a stereotype blue-collar worker who drinks gas station Red Bull. Actually, no, I don't. I don't drink Red Bull. Once in a while, I'll get ultra white Monster, but that's like twice a year. Usually I'd get if I get Monster, it would be their coffee. But I am a blue collar. I own my own business, so I'm a little higher than that maybe since I own my own business. Shows my chat to me, but when I scroll back, it's not there. What? Got 7 people in the chat, 31 likes. Probably your end says 32. Just how it is for some dumb reason. I need to do some more lives on my other one. My other Try Monster Import. They're my favorite. Is that the one that has alcohol in it? If so, I don't drink alcohol. Because I think there was a Monster that did, and also a Coke that did. Was it a Jack's Coke, I think? Choose my chat to me. Okay, that one I already read. Jack's Coke. Coca-Cola. Mine always sets it to top messages and I miss comments. Yeah, JP, mine does too. So there's a way, which I screenshot it. One time someone was in here and they showed you could change that in your settings. Nope, has a strange twist top and it's from overseas. I wonder if they have those in Honduras. I can't remember. No, I had a regular can of green stuff there. And I sent a picture to Anna Red Blood over there to someone that was at the mission there. And I was like, "Are you jelly?" And she's like, "Yes," because she liked those. Everyone keeps telling me that Monster Coffee is good. I don't usually drink coffee, but but if I do, it's black. So it tastes just as good as Starbucks iced coffee stuff, pretty much like their double shot, or they have a triple too, I think, the 300. Only 3 gas stations here that have them. Interesting. Do they have the people that talk like this there? Then they say, "Thank you, come again. Would you like some Red Bull?" "No, I would like some Monster. Some Monster ice cream. Would you like some Monster ice cream?" Actually, I would love to try Monster ice cream. You can try it. I'm pretty sure there was a YouTube update. Maybe see if you had the 12th. Yeah, just updated today or yesterday, so I had to update it on mine. Just got a call from victim service about an assault that happened 3 weeks ago. Our cops here are useless as treats as the teats on a boar. Yeah, you that's the same one, huh? Desert is a whiskey controller. Actually, no, I'm not. What is wrong with this? This thing is having so many problems, my dribbler. Come on. It's not getting it right. It'd be quicker with my manual one, although that thing shuts off way too soon. Concierge. Desert is a whiskey concierge. Is that French or something? I forget. Concierge. As useless as teats on a board. Indian head bobs. Indian head bobs. Okay, now it's saying 6.1 is fine. I need 6.7. What is wrong? I literally recalibrated this like last time I was with the weights and everything. Last time I weighed out. Eco problemas, hermano. That's the 3rd time I dumped it out. I'm pretty sure, at least the 2nd. You be good, boy. You be good, boy. Come on. You be good. I throw you out the window. You're a Coke concierge. No, it does. Like I'm banned. It doesn't show you that I said what? Might need deep powder cycle and calibration. We just did the calibration the other day. Stopped drinking caffeine for the most part after I had a tachycardia episode. Tachycardia. Before I ran in the heat and got a heat stroke and tachycardia. My heart rate was 188 for 45 minutes. Conjugaswear. Enjoyment of the finer things in life. Concierge is how I heard it pronounced. Or that's probably a different thing then. A concierge. It's probably something else. Dogs with you tonight. Hey, Brantley, what's up? No, they're outside right now. And I have a mustache whisker tickling my right nostril. Connoisseur? Conugsewer? Ugsewer. There we go. Now we're talking. Yeah, they're outside because the donkeys are penned up. So they are outside, the doggies. Go a little light again by 2 grams, 0.2. Don't do that. Maybe I'm moving the table too much and that's why I was messing it up. I don't know. Could be. But sometimes it'll spit it out really nicely and just have at it. But there we go. So I need to get some projectiles for 500, 460, 5.7. Although 5.7, I don't have any dies for them though. Wow, come on. Seems all over the place. All right, let me shut it off. I just want to shut it off for now. Load up some Hot 37 for my desert. We've got, there's 2 real hot ones. What in the world? Thing got stuck. And then these ones are on the upper end. Or they are on the up end. Yeah, they are. The PPUs. These Aguilas I'm going to put maybe just a tick hotter, but that one decided to have a problem there. It got caught on the side when I went to push it in. These Aguilas were hot when I got them. They were 600 something foot-pounds of energy versus I think these PPUs around 550. All right, let's get this out. Came out really easy. One hito, one wackaroo. Binga banga dinga doo. I wonder if these are having problems for a certain reason. Let's see, where's that other die at? I want to check something real quick. Heard the beep, I thought my oven went off. Yeah. What even is that? 12. What? What did he say? I didn't catch that. I must have deleted it already. Oh my. Chat age UOC tag QB avoct. Whatever that is. I do not know. I think the problem I was having with these seating was because I did the expander on them. I don't know if I ever did the case shape. I don't know if I did. Which might be counterproductive because I got to run them through again. But anyways, Bentley says, I've seen someone at my trap club who filled a 2 3/4 shell up the red dot powder and put a 1/2 inch waxed hard card over the top of it with the lower deepest boom I have ever heard. Lowest deepest boom. Hope you're measuring in grains, not grams. No, it's grains. Grams is usually GRA or GRN. Hey, what's up, Vontae? Welcome back. I think you're in here for a little bit earlier, right? Oh. You gonna go live shortly? Ohio, Maine. We were talking about you. Someone mentioned your name last live, and I'm like, where's Ohio, Maine? I don't see him. It's like, I don't see him. 357 mag, my brother. 357 mag. SWATs, CRP cop, whatever that is. Yeah, work been kicking my bleep, bro. Been 2 jobs, I'm telling you. Well, you do the jewelry and then you do security, right? Loudest made a blank with the shell. Oh, it was a blank. Yes, you two made me make a new account. What? They made you, they're like, or else, right? That was a reenactment, YouTube. We're all perfectly fine. That was my own hand. See, look. Ah. That's YouTube for you. YouTube's okay. Meals for 12. Meals on wheels. That's what the bear says when it sees you in a wheelchair. They're like, meals on wheels. What's up, Mr. Jordan? People who say deer over beef is liars. Hey, beef's catching up. What's up, buddy? It's been a while. For you, it has. Yeah, I've been live every night. You just haven't been here. Because YouTube. Danger's in here? Where? Where's... I don't see him in here. Eat some Gushers and chillin'. Gushers? Haven't had those forever. They still make those things? I didn't realize they still made those things. They were around when I was a little kid. That's when they first came out. I was like maybe 12. Yeah, I've been busy. It's good to be back. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You were the one who was off work for like 5-6 weeks, wasn't it? I think it was you. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what Ohio man says. Take that how you want to take it. I don't know. 12th, how many languages you speak? That one's Cleon. No. Yeah, Gushers, I can't do it. LOL. I haven't had those forever. No, Gushers are just industrial lube. Huh? What's that? What's this? Industrial lube? Ay, ay, ay.
Help us out.
Making a little pop noise when they come out. Industrial lube. Lubricant. Vaughn, I'm CIA. I speak all languages. No, you're not. You lie. What are you reloading? 357 mag. What about lizard? 12 be speaking lizard for the most part. Yeah. You shot 25-20. Yeah, I have 25-20 and I loaded myself. I don't think I've shot any of my loads though. I have shot some of my 32-20s. Oh, bleep, 12. Yeah, I have a 25-20. It's right there. That one's a 222. That one's a 25-35. That one's a 25-20. You just go to an auction the other day? I did. Did you see that short? That was last Saturday. That was fun. Be right back. About to close up shop. Okay. See you, bud. We'll be still here chilling. We've been on 2 hours, but hey, we'll keep chilling. I guess we'll finish loading these up. If the thing will cooperate. The grain dispenser. Hey, Brookside's back. We're still loading. You and Vontae came in right away last time, and you're back in again. Is there anything good? Ammo. Did you see the short? I got some ammo. If you look at my channel, I posted the ammo I got. And then they had a nickel sale, and I got a lot of stuff there, too. Some I need to sort through still. Sell the laptop, sell some other stuff. But, yeah, I got some 30-30 hollow point 30-30. Super X's. Those are weird. Some 32-20 Smith & Wesson long for my police positive. And then, what else did I get? Oh, 1 box of 44 Magnum. I'm back. What's up, Williman? Did you have any luck on your hunt? Brookside, I didn't go yet. It starts today, the javelina. But I was working, so tomorrow we're going out. We got piggies tomorrow. I think Tube is ghosting me again. Grrr. Yes, those were great deals. Oh, especially that 32-20. Everybody's like, nobody has 32. I mean, not 32-20. The 32s. They're like, nobody has 32. And I'm like, I do. So once it got down to 50, I should have waited until it got lower. But 50 cheeseburgers for 250 rounds? That's a steal. Good luck. Thanks, Brookside. Appreciate you. But yeah, we got her all sighted in. It should be fine. Between 60 and 50 yards should be great. I just stepped out where I was stationed was roughly 60 to 62. I forgot to bring my rangefinder. JP, you must not heard my response. You asked that earlier. Short time memory loss. A snowflake got in there. More like dandruff nowadays, at least for me. Down here, I'm in 35A, which is like, that's from this side of Patagonia. Sorry, it'd be this side of Sonoyta and 83 down, all the way to the river. The river here, the San Pedro River is the line. I have one as well. Definitely need more ammo for that round. Yeah, you're talking about the 32-20, the 32 or the 25-20? This is FK Ben Laden. Uh-oh. Yo, my dementia. What's up, Jerry Bollinger? Do you ever watch Tim from Buffalo Bore Ammo? He's a new favorite of mine. Yes, I do, as well as their lives. Must be a Gagaba. What? What's a Gagaba? Hopefully I didn't just say a bad word. For the 32. Oh, yeah. Mine's the police positive from like 1904, 1910, something like that. The police positive. That one's in a little worse shape. No, that one's in better shape, and I only paid $3.80 something cheeseburgers for it. I also have a 32-20 Colt. That one was like $4.20 cheese. I have not been on your lives in a while. That's true. Appreciate you coming. Double tap them screens if you hadn't. If you're new to the channel, people that are new, appreciate you coming by to Desert Armory and More. We do gun shooting. We do gun content. We do lives pretty much every night, 6 p.m. Arizona time is when we usually start. We do hiking, cave exploring, old mine exploring. Check us out. Zero, what is the translation? Yeah, who knows? Bio says noise. Yeah, I got a good deal on those. Yep. All right, guys, these ones are going to be on the hotter side of the high. Hey, Jaybird! The hottest side of the high. $7 grains instead of 67. What time is it in Arizona right now? We are at 8:12 p.m. I started a little earlier, if I recall, like 10 minutes early. What's up, Joe? Joe Bird. It's not Joe Mama, it's Joe Bird. So does not speak any languages other than English on the computer in Arabic. Yep. Yeah, JP's over here in Arizona too. He's in like Are you in Mesa or are you over there in Flagstaff, Prescott, Payson? I forget. I always ask because there's like 4 people in Arizona that come into my lives. One came in here earlier. Arizona Gun Boys or something his was with the Punisher skull, but it was American flag colors or Arizona flag colors. The red, yellow, and blue. Don't lie, it's 7 for you. 7:12. You're in Phoenix, okay. I don't live in Arizona. ¿Qué pasó, hermano? Oh, wrong one. Bentley, I believe it's 8:14 Arizona. Yeah, it is. Same time for me. Yeah, I didn't think I was me and JP. Sorry. I knew he was up here somewhere. But yeah, there's like 4 or 5 people that are subscribers of mine that's from Arizona. 2 of them haven't been on in a while. One's in Payson or Prescott, I forget. Well, and that other guy's in Mesa or Glendale. That would be the Arizona Gun Boy or something like that. His channel name is. Is this the seat? Yep, that's the cedar. Daylight savings makes me same. Currently, yeah, actually 5:13 here in Hawaii. Here in Hawaii. You're in Hawaii right now? The sun just got down over there, huh? Gotta sound like what's his name? Family Guy. All right, we need to make sure we're not too big, which we are just so a little big. Squash that down. Just so. Check that again. Still a little big. There we go. Isn't Hawaii just as bad as California got on the ice? I think they're worse because it's supposed to like a natural habitat like thing kind of. Quagmire? No. He's like giggity giggity. FAL dude, I don't see him often. Correct. JP, that's the other one. Him and I were supposed to meet up, but he either forgot or thought it was a different day, and then we touched base again, but we didn't chat much more than that. All right, these Aguilas we're gonna keep in their little paddy waggy here. These Aguilas. Aguilas. But Arms Room 24, he was stationed in Hawaii, and he was saying how it's pretty picky over there with firearms. What's up, Jenny? Or is it Jenny? Can't remember. That is way too late, dude. Come on, man. Why you do that to me? Why you do that? You don't do that. We don't do that like that. Not when you live on a houseboat. Ooh, allegedly. Appreciate you coming by, Jen. We also have a Hen Hoss, which is Jen. Her real name is Jen. She's not in here today. She was in here last night. My back is hurting a little bit, the standing. Hopefully it doesn't bug me too much while I'm hunting. I'm going to go up a whole bunch of washes near my parents' place. No, I don't think she's here. No, that's a different Jen. This is Jenny Shao, which I forget what their actual name is. They've told me before. I just can't remember. And every time I say that, I don't remember hearing a response back because I want to call them the right name. But no, I don't think Hannah Haas is in here, which is Jenny. It's a different Jenny. It's Jen. She goes by Jen. Jen. Like Jennifer, probably. Jennifer. Come on. You got a whole bunch more to go yet. Stop slowing down. Come on. There you go. Good boy. Founder, I think I'm an alien. I'm CIA. Yeah, I'm going to have to pack up and let you touch my pews one of these days. Yep. Yep. You are about 3 hours from me. Más o menos. Russian now. I don't know Russian. Oh, I met a guy from Wilcox, a young fellow at the auction. He wants to hang out sometime. He wants to shoot my MP5. Let's see, what else did he want to shoot? My 500 or 460? He has a 460, I think, but I don't think a 500. I didn't get his number, but he has mine, and he subscribed to me right away because I told him I had a channel. And here, just the other day, I was at the Gut and Pond, and there's a guy there too, another fella. He's like, "Oh, you said you have a channel? What is it?" And he's like, "I love seeing other people's content." So, yep, creator's back, huh? He's been in here, hasn't he? I think so. Oh, you didn't know he was in here. Joe didn't know you were in here. 12th, I'm typing Russian and Arabic, but YouTube is translating for me. Yep, it automatically does. Hello, Jimmy. You changed your name. Is that your actual name instead of Jenny? That's better. Because I think you do have a guy on your picture there with a backwards hat, I think, and goatee, maybe? Hard to see. There we go. Now we got the right name. Jimmy. Major Jimmy. Oh, wait. That needed more in there. That was off by 0.2 grains. Come on. Come on. Come on, sunshine. Get your butt moving. Come on, get that buttocks moving. There we go. That's my unk. I just met someone on the game that lives at a Buckeye, has 300 pew collection the similar stuff that you have. Awesome. Buckeye. I drive through there, but that's about it. A long time ago, we a ranch I used to work at bought a dually long bed 4-door 5-speed manual, or no, it was a 6-speed over there at a Buckeye. Long bed 4-door 2-wheel drive manual, yeah. But usually I just drive through Buckeye when I'm coming through from Cali to here. But now that I live here, I haven't been through Buckeye in over a year. We just stuck those in the wrong pile. Make sure we're not messing these up because these are projectiles. Okay, this thing is irritating me. It's been going shy by 0.2 to 0.3. I know likey. I'm going to shut you off and reset you. Like and subscribe. Hit the thumbs up to Jerome's likes. Thank you to get Jerome's likes. Yeah, we have, what, 38, I think it shows. Make sure we're still running true. There we go. Oh my, we're like smack dab, bro. Like right there. What y'all got planned for the weekend? I know I've got that hunt. Hey, safety. Safely strapped. Stickers aren't up right now, so I can't do any pulls. Well, deer meat won by a little bit. On my way out to California, seen some mountain goats or rams. To see them or to pew-pew them? What you hunting? Piggy. Javelina. Let's see here. Best meat is duck and dove. What do you think about quail? We still have quail here for 3 days, so I might get some quail tomorrow while I'm hunting. If so, I'll bring my shotgun too. I've actually only had quail once. Just seen them. I don't know we had them. Oh, yeah, we got mountain goats. We got mountain goats in Arizona. You're saying that's in Cali, though, you said you're headed to. California. Mountain goats or rams. Yeah, we have bighorn sheep here, as well as those long-haired. We had some long-haired, like Rocky Mountain-looking ones. They're kind of rare, though. And gym in the morning. There you go. Street ministry tomorrow. Awesome. Awesome. Blessings on that, brother. Oh, come on. Why are you stopping at the same point? At this point, I could put it in sprinkling like salt and it'd be... Oh, this is irritating. I can't do it this way. I'm off to shower and bed to get ready to road trip tomorrow. Where are you going tomorrow? Zero? I forget. What is that? Bowling. Okay. At least that's what you had there. All right, see you, buddy. This thing is not going right. Keeps going under. The one was over is 7.4. That's hotter than I loaded those two hot ones. I think. Or maybe that's about what I put them. Cheyenne, there you go. Cheyenne, Wyoming. Above average Utah dad's in Wyoming. I think. 9-0. I think he's heading to Wyoming, was it? Or Montana, was it? Montana, possibly. I'm back. What's up, Jimmy? Oh, you changed the picture now. Jimmy. Look who's back. Back again. Wyoming. Is that... Yeah. Yeah, you must have watched his live then, too. I was on his live for a little bit this morning. He never said hi, even though I popped in. He talked about me, but he never said, hey, what's up, Desert? But he was answering my questions and reading them. I was like, how come you say hi to everybody else but not me? 9-0. I wish, Russell. Oh, excuse me. I didn't know they lived there. Thought they would be more Colorado area. Well, also have some kind of antelope as well. So get this. Some people say antelope and pronghorn are not the same thing. I don't believe that because if you look at it, they're in the same family. But yeah, someone was telling me that last year when I put in for antelope, because I put in again this year, they were like, "Oh, there's no such thing as that here." And I'm like, they're in the same family, so yes, we do have those here. I think it was saying pronghorn or something. I forget. Because like on the sheet to sign up, it says antelope. But someone was saying, no, they're pronghorn. I'm like, what? See you, Zero. Have a good one. I was like, well, how come the hunting thing calls them antelope then? Game and Fish calls them antelope here. Well, it's because they're in the antelope family, I guess. See you, buddy. You didn't know how to translate that. It tried to. Same. I know, right, JP? They're the same. Antelope and pronghorn both have that little thing. A lot of them are like, no, antelope are those things that are over there in Africa. I'm like, well, yeah, those are a type of antelope too, just not the same type. Right? They're just a different type of antelope. You know, kind of like the impala looking ones they have back in Africa and stuff. They're like, that's antelope. Ours are pronghorn. Well, why does Game and Fish call them antelope then on the sheet? They don't call them pronghorns. We're still doing good on our measurement. Sweet. Every once in a while, if it's not too tight, it could, adjust it a little bit. You're way shy. Why are you slowing down? You got 0.3 yet. Now 0.8, now 0.2. Come on, 2 more 0.2s. 0.1 yet. Come on. I get a hand do it quicker than this dingy. Be messier though. Sorry for my my roommate's lingo there. He's saying some words. Pronghorns shed, antelopes don't. Is that the diff? Yeah, they have a small prairie one and large ones with stripes in Africa and Australia, I believe. Australia too? That one I didn't know. That's how fast you're supposed to do it. Did you feel threatened, so you decided to go ahead and work? Can antelope get CWD their cervides, right? I don't know. I kind of doubt it. Who knows, though? I said you go yell. Well, I'm yawning. I don't know if they get CWD or not. That's that little, like, mad cow disease thingy that it's called, like, mad deer disease or something. Itch. Oh. I wish this trickler would go a little quicker. It's having problems. Maybe it's doing that as a warning for me not to load these. Uh-oh. Right on the money. It's 1/1000th off. 0.01 off. 1/1000th. 1/1000th. Boing, boing, boing. I need to message Rumble again, see why people can't find me. They didn't respond. All they said is, we'll get back to you. Because people can't find me unless it has the proper link. Should be able to just put my name in and find me, but nope. Pronghorns are Americans. Antelope came from Africa. Yeah, I have heard about that too. 0.01 into the trash she goes. I know, right? It was negative 0.01. Into the trash she goes. He's not right enough. The thing is these are hollow points, so it's got that much inconsistencies depending on if you're on the top of the ridge or the bottom, because it goes like lump, thump, thump. It's a prion disease like mad cow. Yeah, that's what I figured. That's why I said mad deer disease. I said mad cow disease, and I said it's probably like that. My hands look like I was doing mechanic work because they're all cut up from using a razor knife, and then they're all dirty looking from this oils from the unique case lube. On the brass. Let's see if this one goes in the La Basura. Nope. 1.5900. That one's a keeper. It's right on. Perfecto. I can't do that again. Again, it depends if I'm on the ridge or below the ridge. Oh no, Desert, wear your gloves. Oh no. You wear yours? I've never wore gloves doing this. Uh-oh, this one's smaller. Uh-oh. Do you wear gloves while you're doing this? Like mechanic's gloves? I like feeling. Now, when I worked as a mechanic, I did use JP's like, no. Well, then why you tell me to wear them? No. I used to wear them when I do like wheel hub grease and stuff like that. Major greasing. Does Arizona have onyx? Like the animal onyx? I'm not sure. We have Coues deer. I know that. It's down here in my neck of the woods, Coues deer. They come up from Mexico. They hop the border wall. Stifler just posted something. Come on. Who there? Nobody there. Nobody home. Parts are too small for gloves. I know, right? With oil on them. They'd be so slippery. Yeah, I don't think we do, Creator. I know we have, like I said, we have Coues deer, which are very evasive animals. They will blend in and hide under trees like no other deer will. A lot of people will come down from other country or other states to Arizona or Mexico to get those, the Coues deer, as a challenge because they're more evasive. They're kind of like a fox, how they hop from tree to tree and you never see them coming, and all of a sudden they're there or not there. At least that's how it was when I called in a fox a number of years ago. It all of a sudden was there, then it was all of a sudden gone when I raised up my gun. Bye-bye. The coyote, though, I saw coming. I actually got him. But his blood trail disappeared. I haven't heard of any Creator. I don't know. We're getting a lot of Mexican gray wolves and jaguars recently. I knew the gray wolves. We actually saw some tracks, I'm pretty sure, back behind my parents. That big. Yeah. And that's not a coyote. That's way bigger than a coyote. They're about that big. We're like, well, maybe a cat? It didn't look like it the way the claws were. California had some gray wolves migrate from Colorado. It was either gray or Mexican. They said there was some sightings up in the Sierra Nevadas. And so I brought my 10 along, which was totally illegal because I didn't have a CCW. But I was like, my life means a lot to me, so I'm bringing the 10. We were hiking way back in there. We spent a night the one time, and then another time we went like 7.5 one way. Spent about 2-3 hours by the lake and came back. And I'm like, I don't care. I'm bringing my 10. It's my law abiding, for protection. And I had bear spray too. When I was a machinist, I used gel gloves. Can't remember what it was called. Gel gloves. Interesting. Yeah, there was wolf sighting, so I'm like, I'm bringing my 10. I didn't have a CCW there, which I could have got in trouble then. Plus, a lot of times it says that it's illegal to fire a firearm in state parks. Yeah. Well, actually, that's a national park part of that. I was in some national park there. But if I'm getting attacked, them gloves are coming off by some animal like that. They are going to get it. Or if one of my buddies or whatever. Gel gloves. Yeah, I don't know. Not for self-defense, though. No, I didn't have for self-defense. I mean, against an animal, yeah. I mean, there's some weirdos, but there might be some weirdos while you're hiking. Okay, this thing can't be pathetic again. There we go. It was in my backpack. I didn't have it opened. So I would have had to drop my backpack off to get it. I didn't hike in the open with it in California. Here I do all the time because it's totally legal. I open carry when I'm hiking because, you know, you never know when the threat's going to come for the animals. The one time I didn't, and that's when I saw that bear, and I'm like, okay, from now on, I'm always going to open carry when I'm hiking. And I see guys do it all the time. Like this fella, I was just about done with my hike, and then from there I went to mine exploring, and he had one on him. He had like 2-3 children with him, younger children, and him and his wife, and I think he was ex-military or was military, hiking too. I was like, good for him, you know, protect his family. Can't carry in the woods. I ain't going in. That dangerous. Yeah, I know, right? Okay. Almost. It's so close. 0.1 off. There we go. It kind of has a mind of its own. It kind of comes and goes. Let's double check this one. Since we're getting towards the end, it might have tweaked. No, 1.588. Needs to be 1.59. In the bin it goes. Liquid gloves. It was in yellow containers called PR88. Never heard of that. Let me screenshot that. There we go. I might have to look that up. I don't know. I don't know if I will or not. There we go. Right on the money. That one was right on. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Eight more to set, and then we can crimp all of them. Speaking of crimp, that's a set. That's a deprimer. That's an expander. Where's the crimp? Buggers. I had it out earlier. That's expander. Where's the crimp? I had it out earlier because I used it on the 38 specials. I know I'm pretty sure I got one in here. That's an expander. This one belongs in here. That's a setter. Yeah, where's the expander? I mean the crimper. I had it out here before. I got another one around here. Let's see. That one right. Taper crimp right there. Oh, well, that's way off. 0.5? It needs to be 7.0, not 7.5. I mean 6.5. Yeah, I don't know where the... That one's expander. That one's that one. I don't know where that went. What's that name, mate? There we go, right on the money. You guys might have saw where I put it. I don't know where I stuck it. If you leave them alone, they'll leave you alone. Usually, when I go in public hiking routes near Phoenix, I have my Glock for the rattlesnakes. Yeah, I was on some of those mountains off of 51. What y'all think of better KUSA, KP9, or MP5 clones? What's up, AZR556? I have an MP5 clone. It's made by Century Arms MKE, which is actually the same tooling as the MP5 HK. So it's one of the best clone accuracies. I really like it. The KUSA I have not fired, but my MP5 clone, you can't see it now. It's chilling underneath the bag, so you won't be able to see it. What's up, Tennessee? Hey, man. It's been a hot minute, or a cold one, should I say. Appreciate you coming by. And same with you, AZ. Appreciate you. EZR556. Yeah, KP9 I've never shot, but I have the MP5 clone. Love the thing. Got a brace on it, SB brace. The bot doesn't like most of the stuff I'm typing. It's annoying, I know, right? I got hot out on some of these trails. You don't want to get stuck and dehydrated because a 10-foot snake won't move. You won't either. If you're dehydrated, you'll be just plopped down on the ground. There's times when I worked in Wickenburg or in Phoenix, Scottsdale, when I used to do trees, I would drink 2 gallons of water a day, and sometimes I'd still get dehydrated. My abs would lock up and I couldn't work anymore. Did you ever watch the video I recommend you to YouTube about how YouTube handles gun tubers? You might have to repost it. I do not remember that. It's been so long ago, like you said, a hot minute. Well, I've been a lot more careful because I have a strike. And I showed them all the proof multiple times and kept pleading and pleading. The last thing they told me was, we know you have proof that you didn't do it, but you did it anyways. I'm like, what the world does that mean? And so I've been trying to get a hold of them on X, and they never respond back. Got any peanuts or sunflower seeds with your water to retain it? Okay. To retain your water. Gotcha, mate. Yeah, you might want to find that again out and see if I can screenshot it. I do not remember, unfortunately. It's been so long ago. You know, they're accusing me of doing what this sign behind me says that we aren't doing. Not for sale. The first time was a heavy warning, and it was going to roll over January 4th or 6th, something like that. Then before that rolled over, they gave me an actual one. And then I pled it, and they dropped it. I said, hey, I literally start these videos out saying that none of them are. Oh, yeah, you're right, you're right. Then the third time, it stuck. It was a highlight from a live. It was a live highlight they suggested for me to use, which they haven't been doing of late. I used their suggested highlight. They nabbed it the next morning and said, or 2 days later, you were selling. And I'm like, no, the live is still up. You pulled this highlight from. Here's the proof. Here's the timestamps. What's going on, you know? YouTube in the chat. Who knows? Might be. KP and sunflower. When I worked in attics a lot during the summer, drink close to 2 gallons of water a day. You would come out of the attic completely wet with soaked clothes and still be thirsty. Yep. And then once you dried off, you had salt deposits all over. So then, yeah, they kept saying, we know you have proof. And I'm like, I've got timestamps of everything to prove this, that I'm innocent. And that highlights from this live that at these points in that live multiple times says that nothing is. They didn't care. They didn't care. And so, yeah, X won't respond. YouTube teams on X, nah, they don't respond back. They're supposed to. Now, they're a little more, if you're a little more aggressive, but I don't say bad words. This is what Pistol Pete said. Oh, you got to be real aggressive and like cuss them out and all this. And I'm like, I don't use that language. It's like, well, that's how we get their attention. Oh, it's like, yeah, little old you is threatened by YouTube, huh? course, he's, you know, almost 14K or 13.7 or something. Anyways, this is our last one, and then we'll crimp. Crimpy crimp. Crimp, crimp, crimp. AI is always watching. Yeah, especially since Gemini took over. They literally are listening to every single word you say. Since Gemini took over YouTube algorithms, it literally says I've listened to multiple videos about it. They listen to everyone to check to gauge your mood to see if actually what you're talking about goes to what your channel really is. So if you're a funny channel and you're not funny, it's not going to push it in the funny content. That's what I've heard. All right, crimpy crimp time. Although this was set up for 9, so we're going to have to adjust it. YouTube always watching. AI always watching. Yep. Big bro's watching. Yep. Unfortunately. Well, we're crimping these. Crimping the PPUs, which are the high side of the measurement, and then we're going to do the Gilas, which were hot. AI can suck a big, yeah, big bag of icks. Yeah. Thanks. It says write this or pin the comment in the video. The use Airsoft explains everything. Why YouTube disclaimer against computers. It's really eye-opening. So I actually have disclaimers on every single video now. I put disclaimers on all my shorts that have pew-pews, all my lives that have pew-pews. Russell, I was about to say that it's actually like 1984, and then what? It disappeared? I have no hope my channel growth anymore, but I'm going to keep posting. There you go. Posing so many serious problems with YouTube, shadow ban, suppression. Oh, again, this last time they told me again about shadow banning. They're like, we don't use that word. We don't use that. And then there's no such thing. What's up, Ethan? There's my one of my relatives, Mr. Grunwald. Because I'm a Grunwald too. Arizona Gov has free attorney that you can get to write YouTube. There you go. The thing is it's under it's a different clause because it's considered social media, so it doesn't really have any grounds for taking to court unless it's extremely serious. They are under an exception clause, which is sad because they know that and they could take advantage of it, and they have been. No, they 100% do it. He explains it in videos. Oh, I know they do. Oh, I know. My views went from 8,000 to 35,000 impressions down to 150 to 500. Yeah, I said that doesn't lie. So I'm not showing up in streams. Often I'm stressed because we're moving again. This is the second time this year. It's because where we lived the first time had a lot of crime. This year already. This year just started. I'm sorry about that, Ethan. If it's free, it's still a hassle for them. Right, I know, right? All right, we got a problem. Guys, take a look at this. I forgot to take the primer out of that one. I did that the other day with one of them. I had to punch it out and reset it. That ain't gonna go boom. Yeah, Ethan's a Grunwald just like me. And he was adopted like my brother. I have a brother that was adopted. GunTube get barely 5 views, but dogs get 150, 15. Easy. You're talking about for like shorts? I actually got to Tennessee. I actually just got 2 shorts that have the most I've ever gotten. I just posted a little pocket pistol last week. It has 27,000 views. It's cool, right? And then I posted a little teeny single shot 2 days ago, and it has 12 or 13,000 on it now. 1984's absurd novel about the government keeps watch over aspects of life. If you've never read it, Jerome, you should. One of the great American books. 12 says, Jerome, I don't know you were mechanically inclined. I am. I grew up doing some with dad. Never got adopted. No one wanted me. No, my brother Jason was almost at that spot. He was 6. And he was the rowdiest boy there ever was. Creator, now you're on my side. If I recall, Ethan was adopted. What's up? Mia Kavkuti. What's up? Yeah, that was perfect. Yeah, I used to have a soundboard when I'd have a lot of people in here, but I just use my mouth for that now. How's Mia doing? I believe you're new. I appreciate you coming by to Desert Armory and More. We do gun content here, mine exploring, cave exploring, hiking. Check us out if you could. Consider subscribing if you're not. Everyone tap of the screen. Ever move on the eye? Ever thought you all monitored? What? What in the world? Every tap of the screen, every move of the eye, every thought, all monitored. Okay, I got you. Yep, I got above. God is literally the all-seeing eye. That's the only all-seeing eye I believe in. Because he's omnipresent, omniscient. He is all of that. Yep, LOL. Ho, 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 ho. 3 people over there. Hey, guys. Welcome. Appreciate you coming by. Who's all on there? We got 2 in Rumble and 1 in Twitch. Appreciate you. We're finishing up loading 357 mag. We're almost done. Crimping. Almost done for the night. We've been on 2 hours and 48 minutes. Wow. Yours is a hologram. CIA released files on it. That's why it's called the Antichrist drone. Yep. That's AI, right? Mia says, I have to plug in my phone, but I don't want to get up. Uh-oh. Well, I'm going to be off of here literally in minutes. Naratu, oh, you're missing us, bro. We're almost done. We're almost done, brother. We almost done. Did you just get the alert almost 3 hours later? All right, we got to fix that one. Let me see if I can pull it apart or something. Where's that one at? I already crimped it real tender like, so I doubt if I can get it undone. We'll try. JP, it's projected out of the Antarctic Amazon right now. Yeah, my YouTube running slow. I just got the alert now. For reals, I've been on 2 hours and 49 minutes, and you just got the alert. I've been writing this stuff down. At 2 hours and 49. When it gets 0 in the chat, when it's been saying that nobody's in here, sends out notifications, batches. It's weird. Yep, ever since AI took over, it does it in batches instead of all at once. It used to be maybe, 5-10 minutes later, that was fine. But no, it does it in batches, which makes no sense because you get less people in. AKA shadow banning. Yep. Happy if I get any alerts. I always get them for Kenrod. And I always get them for Utah above average, his shorts on push-ups, because I think it's wellness. That's what he said this morning, health and wellness. And then who else do I always get him for? I forget. Brig YouTube is making it confusing when you see people with mod because now it just shows a shield instead of a wrench. It does, yeah. They're acting like they're the police of your chat. The little shield, like a coat of arms for like police have. Got alert 2 hours and 49 minutes late. That was on Naruto. All right, what do we got here? Google released a statement Gemini has been haywire for a while and there's no way to stop it. So what I don't understand, 12th, is they actually told me, I said, why don't you just remove it? And they said, we can't. And I'm like, yeah, but you put it on, so why can't you remove it? Because it's been chaos. I always got PPUs. Oh, Pister Pete Worldwide. I usually get his too. Sometimes it's kind of 50-50 for you. It has become felt everywhere. Tennessee says in the video, he says that it's all right wing stuff that comes across the desk and the review people know left wing anything. Typo errors maybe, bro? It's a little hard to read that. When you post a video, it takes an hour and a half for me to get the alert. I'm the sheriff of Jerome now. No 12th, it took over my toaster and burnt my bagel. AI is evil. Someone the other day was cooking something and they said it got burnt. What was that? I forget. And I'm like, well, that's because you left it in there. JP wants this. What is it? Those twisted knots? I think so. Like 2 ropes twisted in. Yeah, square knot. Pretty sure. Yeah, I don't think that one's coming out. Oh, no, it's coming. It's coming. It's almost out. It's almost out. That's weird. It's right there. It's not coming. That's how dogs get stuck. 12th. Come on, man. Burnt a bowl of water yesterday. It's literally right there. Why aren't you coming out? It's got like a 30-second, teeniest of teenies. Probably one more big whack. Yep, told you. Oh, what do we got over here? Let's see here. Abraham John said he wants to talk to you right now. He is also available on Rumble. Come by when you can. What's up, Purple? I'm not even sure who that is. I'll have to look it up later. Sorry I missed you. Busy talking on YouTube on the other end. All right, now we got to go through the process of all this. I'd write this video down exposing so many serious problems. Yeah, Tennessee, but do you know what it's called? So I can look it up later. Because obviously I'm on a live right now. Well, what do you have? Let's put this one right. Message redacted. Uh-oh. Message redacted. You just copied and pasted that one. Sorry, I'm trying not to be annoying, but it's a very good video. It's by US Airsoft. That's a video title. Where's the video title? I don't think that one went through. They didn't let that go through. Oh, yeah, and they're probably picking on him because they say they're real, but they're not. Oh, I know. I know that's what they're doing. Favorite comment from now on. Message redacted. Message redacted. Perimeter deactivated. Perimeter deactivated. I need to dump out one more of these. They're little hot boys. Somebody over there named Purple something wants me to talk with someone. I don't know. Who knows? Bruno. Yep. and then how they don't shadow ban stuff that they should or shouldn't even allow. That's very inappropriate for young people and actions they're doing. That's totally against their rules, but they allow it because it's making them money. Like the iTunes file redacted. Yeah, I know, right? It's like the people who did the work, their name's not being shown, but the innocent party is. It's crazy. I don't like it. Me no like it. Me no like it. Ever used the wiener cleaner? What's up with you, dude? That's weird. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. All right, we should be able to get this one back in there. We know that Cripper works good. It works really well. It did its job very well. This is a cedar. 12th year weird. I know, right? Penicillin. The ads are so inappropriate, it makes me mad. Literally saw a girl redacted in ads and was appalled. So I have seen that in Facebook, and I think it's Facebook. I have seen very inappropriate ads where it pops up as like a little side clip on you could touch or whatever you could click on. And I'm like, this is sites that are not good. And so I always report them. And about half of them get pulled. The other half says they didn't do anything wrong. Okay, whatever. Is assault. Yeah, the Red Ginger talks about it, I believe. I think they redacted a lot of because Epstein provided intelligence. It's my conspiracy theory. Oh, yeah. Oh, dear. I'm supposed to do the bullet press, not the crimp. Here's the seat. I had the crimp on there accidentally. Whoa there. A little too far out. Let's see if I can get it out just a little bit. There we go. There's where it's supposed to be, right there. How did he magically become a millionaire and get the free apartment? I know, right? One nation under blackmail. Yeah, I know. I'm surprised that they allow you to reload on camera. It's because I'm not showing the detail. If I show the detail and tell all these numbers, yes. But if I'm doing it like this, it's perfectly fine. Actually, I've seen more detail than this before. And it didn't pull it. They didn't technically. Yeah, I know, right? All right, that was the last one. But yeah, if you don't show all the detail, like I have over there Rumble and Twitch showing what I'm actually doing. But yeah, if you do it right, then it's fine. I haven't ran into any problems doing it this way. The toilet guy's back. Oh, with the seat? I think they copyright people for low data as it's published. Yeah, as well as the one time I showed some stuff and they're like, I think that was Eastern. He's like, don't show that. They might get you. All right. Well, let me write down my loads here. Load data, what these are. All right. Y'all over there on Twitch and Rumble, appreciate you coming by. Have a blessed day, blessed night. See ya. 3 hours and 2 minutes on there. What's up, Ad? Just started a new book, The Kindred of the Wild by Charles G.D. Roberts. I think you'd like if you read. I haven't read a lot lately. I usually listen to audiobooks if I do reading. Y'all know a lot of models are just kidnapped kids that grew up or still kids. Unfortunately, probably. I got a book. I got a good book. One sec. Can you make a time machine? I just took a picture of that ad. Appreciate you coming by. Let's see here. I've made 3 cents on Rumble because not many people come in yet. 13 videos approved, 13 videos uploaded. Twitch, I'm not sure. It acts like it doesn't really have any earnings. I think I have to find that on, because I haven't figured out how to post videos. I thought I did, but you have to do it online somewhere. So I had a Monster Energy reach out and wants to collab with me. After how long did you get monetized on Twitch? About 6 video loads. What's up, Tommy? No, those are real. Every single one of them. Thanks for coming by. Tomahawk Boys. Yes, sir. Practical Homicide Investigation 3rd edition. Oh, that sounds unique. Let's take a picture of that. Yes, Tomahawk Boy. Those are real. And then for YouTube, it took me probably, I was getting piles of views at the time, so it took me probably a month and a half after I got live, maybe a month. Chaos by Tom O'Neill is a wild book that actually really is good. But yeah, I got a sponsorship coming up possibly for a collab for Monster Drink. If it's true, if it's a real legit. Let's see here. I need to see if it's an actual company so I don't get ripped off. So another person got the exact same email and they asked, is this a scam? This, the way it looks, could be a scam. So that's why I've been not wanting to do a lot about it. It says Telia is a big telecommunication company in Scandinavia, mobile internet. But yeah, the email should probably be from @monster.com, not or monsterenergy.com. More than likely Scandinavia. Yeah, I could tell it kind of looks like a scam because just the way it looks. I'm just going to block them. Just because of what it says on some of the stuff. Let's see here. I'll just be like, you know what? I changed my mind. I'm not interested after all. What should I tell them? This is a scam, you liars. Tennessee, I've been at it 6 months, but I'm not doing super good quality videos. I'm planning on doing a video on the history of my 1865 Ethan Allen. Oh, like I have, yeah. I have the 22. Mine's a Ethan Allen. Tactical, if you don't mind. Why do you ask? For what did you ask? Very graphic. It's a training book. I don't think that one ever came across to my end. I now have the original patents from 1865, but the E. Allens that they look awesome. I want to use a pattern as the liner in the display case. Post every Saturday, have only missed twice. Awesome. Tennessee, what part are you in? Because I need to MRDR. Mr. Drive. This is what I'm putting. Well, I'll actually pass. This is a scammer from Scandinavia. Caught you. That's what I put. The owner of Navas Ordu Ascolum, whatever that is. Let me send the message. Happy hunt, Jerome. I don't disclose personal info. All right, y'all. Well, I'm going to sign off anyways. We've been on for a while. Reported and authorities contacted. As in the Gmail authorities. All right. Y'all have a good one. Yep. Thank you guys for coming by to Desert Armory More. Appreciate you. And you can never go wrong doing what's right. And through Jesus Christ is the way to salvation. You have a blessed one. And we'll keep you posted on the pig hunt. We'll see if we get any tomorrow. Let me know through Instagram if you got one. Oh, yeah. We'll do that. See you guys. Appreciate you. Desert Armory More is out.